everyone, so this video is going to be a home decor haul. I have gotten a lot of things over the past like week and I'm ready to put them away and attempt some DIY projects and either return these things. So I have a ton of stuff, like it's ridiculous. Anyway, but if you want to see everything that I've purchased recently, then just keep watching. Oh, and to give you guys a little insight, because everything kind of has a theme here, I really like beach, coastal, nautical themed rooms. That's like my thing. I knew when I moved into this place I wanted really light colored furniture, white, gray, like really light grays, really light beiges, as you can see here, with pops of this mint color here, various shades of that mint and blue color. I just really like that feel. So everything I got here is pretty much like a beach feel. It's not everybody's cup of tea, but I really like the beach. I love hot weather, I love sand, I love sun, the smell of sunscreen. And I really like these colors. I just like natural lighting, anything that's really, really bright. Even though soon everybody, you know, keeps saying that we'll be going into fall, this is something, I don't know, it's just a timeless look to me. And yeah, so just to let you know, everything here kind of has that coastal theme. So the first place I'm going to start with is Target. I just picked up two things. The first thing here is this placemat. We, like my mom and I, painted this old school, not old school, my mom and I painted this side table here. It was at Target on clearance for like $35, originally $90, because it had a nick on the back of it here, and it was originally a gray color, like a dark gray color, but I wanted a pop of mint, so we painted this color and changed out the hardware here so that it's a little bit prettier. But anywho, I didn't put like a sealant on it, so sitting things on it, it kind of gets like sticky. So I just wanted something over it. I couldn't really find a piece of glass that was cut to this, so I picked up this placemat here from Target, which I think is really cool. I think I'm gonna keep this. I'm just gonna sit it on top of it, that way like my candles and everything don't get like sticky, stuck to it, or whatever else I sit up there. The next thing I got is actually two pieces, and it's ginormous. It is this lamp here. So the base and the shade here are sold separately. They have a mix and match section. What I loved most is that this is a fillable base. So the idea that's spinning in my head is to fill this with like some different colored sand, but all neutral colored sand, and then put like some, you know, seashells and like starfish and rocks and stuff like in the actual base of it. So I think that that'll be really cool. Oh, and the next thing I'm going to show you really isn't like a coastal thing, but I've become addicted to mugs, especially monogram things. I found this mug here at Kirkland's. So it was originally $14.99. It had a sticker on it for $9.98, but at the register it was $4.98. So I got this mug with the K on it for $5, and I love it because it kind of reminds me of the one from Beauty and the Beast, but I love the gold accent on it. The next two things I have are from Home Goods. I picked up another mug. This one is cream with teal or mint colored polka dots all over it, and it still has that gold trim on it. So I got this for like $4. Okay, so the next piece I got, I'm thinking of using it as a serving tray to sit on my ottoman, and it was in the clearance section for $15. And this is what it looks like. It kind of has like a seashell color texture to it with this anchor here in gold, and then it's just trimmed out in this really pretty aqua color all the way around, and it's huge. All right, so the next things I got are all from TJ Maxx. I picked up this K initial. I'm trying to show it so you can read it. Anyway, so I picked up this K initial for $8. I love the distressed look of it, and it kind of has like a white, kind of slightly blue color to it. Then I got two bags of like filling. So this one was $8, and it kind of has a sea nautical coastal theme to me, with just different balls that I thought I would put a couple in, maybe a couple in that lamp, and then also I have some vases that I'm thinking about doing the same thing too. And then I picked up this bag for $10, and this one has the seashells and the starfish and like some balls in it, colors of silver and teal and blue in there. I found this like little starfish. I think this reminds me of like the little knick-knack catch-all type of dishes that you see that people put like rings or whatever little things that they want in it, and this was $5. And I saw this little tray here which says "Be Fabulous" on it, and it's just like a little glass tray kind of just to catch things in also, and this was $3. So I was looking for something to display my lotions and my perfumes on, and I found two different things. The first one here is this glass plate tray here that has some like rhinestones studded all the way around it, and then it has like a faint aqua color to it with this like frosted glass. This was about $8, I think, and I'm gonna put my perfumes on top of this. And then I picked up this shadow box here. So it has this gorgeous like distressed wood look to it with the pop of blue on the inside, and it has a clip right here so you can actually use it as a shadow box. But what I'm gonna do is kind of just like pop the clip out of it and store my lotions and like body butters and body sprays in here, and I love the look of it. So next I'll just show you all the things that I got from Marshalls. Now the Marshalls I went to two different Marshalls, but this one Marshalls I went to, the clearance section was like off the hook. So I found this ceramic jar for $2. Like, I could not pass this up. It has a little bunny on it. There are a couple of scratches on the top of it, but you really can't tell, and it kind of looks like that's the way it's supposed to look. So I love this. I was thinking of just storing like sugar or flour or tea or something in there on my countertop. And then I picked up two of these jars here, which were $3. They just have a little, it looks like some type of crane, I think, on the front here with the little blue, and then it just says "week" on the front. But I figured I could do, you know, flour or tea or something, coffee, something in here. Next I found these little kitchen towels here, and they just say "whisk me away." Well, this one says "whisk me away," and then the other one here just has this like blue stripe down the middle of it. And I thought these would be nice just to put on the handle of the stove, and these were $5. I found this gorgeous picture frame here for $8, and I just love the distressed look of it with the off-white, and it has like some detail all around it. And then lastly I picked up this really cute lamp. So this lamp was the most expensive thing that I purchased out of everything that I'm gonna show you. Well, the lamp from Target was $25 for the top and $25 for the base, but this lamp here was $25 together, and I think it's so cute. It kind of reminds me of like an octopus and a seashell. It's so pretty. Love that. Okay, so the next things I got, I think I got them from Hobby Lobby. I'm not exactly sure. They either came from Hobby Lobby or Michael's, but I'm thinking it's Hobby Lobby. Anyway, so I wanted some wall art, and I wanted like some, not to sound cheesy, like some beach or sea photos, and I found these and I like them. I think I want to frame them separately and put them like above the couch. This is the first one, and I love this. It's just a pier, underneath the pier with the water underneath it. These were all half off, so this one was like $8. So I got this one and this one, and I love that they all kind of have a vintage look to them. So here is the next one, and then here is the last one. Okay, so the next things that I'm going to show you are all from Hobby Lobby. Yeah, Michael's, Hobby Lobby. These things I believe are all from Hobby Lobby. Possibly Michael's, but I'm sure it's Hobby Lobby. Anyway, they had like this crazy clearance section that was like 70% off, and I went utterly insane in it. The first things I'll show you are not from the clearance section, but they're still relatively inexpensive. I picked up this what do you call these? This roll of twine kind of here. It's like a twine rope. Anyhow, it has like a zigzag pattern to it, kind of like an S. And I was thinking about doing like some DIYs where I just kind of hot glue this around like a clear vase, just like part of it, just to give it more of a coastal theme. And then I picked up a couple bags of sand because I was telling you that I wanted to do a DIY with that lamp that I showed you. So I just got like a light color, a medium color, and a darker color of sand. So everything else is actually from the clearance section. It was all 70% off. So I found of this, and to me it kind of looks like I don't really know the purpose of it. It looks like a letter sorter. So I was thinking of possibly putting, you know, like my letters, my bills in here with like pens and post-its or something right here. And I was thinking maybe like getting a piece of chalk and writing up here, and maybe doing some of that like twine to decorate it, or a seashell or something on it, just to give it like more of a coastal theme. But this was like $4. And I found this little teeny tiny little plant here that was like $2. And it just has a seashell on the front of it with some white flowers in this ceramic vase. Picked this vase up, I believe it was like $2 also. It's kind of just your average vase with the top on it. I was thinking of maybe doing some sand or some seashells, or just like some really pretty flowers in here. And these next two things that were really, really cool, these were about $5 a piece. They're just these ceramic vases, but they have like fish all on them. They kind of just look like rock, like stone, but they have fish all around them. And I was gonna use one of them to store like my utensils, my really tall utensils, and then maybe in the other one doing like some flowers or something. So lastly, I'm just gonna show you all the things I got from IKEA. Everything's not really like a coastal theme that I got from IKEA, and some of it's kind of boring, but I went like ham in IKEA because it's ridiculously cheap. So the first thing I picked up is just another paper towel roll. I have one in the kitchen, but I wanted one for the bathroom. I think this was about $2. And then I just picked up a couple of light bulbs for the lamps, and these were about $4. I found these trash cans, and I love them because they're white and they have this like cute detail on them, and they're huge to be trash cans that I'm just gonna put like in the bathroom, and then one in my bedroom, and these were $2. So IKEA has like this wide arrangement of vases, and I picked up this square one here, which I think was like $2, definitely under $3. And then I also picked up this one, which kind of just looks like a really huge beer mug. This one was like clearance for like $2 also. They had a display of vases with flowers in them, and they had this like glass filler in them, which I had never seen before. So I completely stole that idea, and I picked this glass. It's like shattered glass filler kind of, and I love that it's green. They had the one on display in there had black in it, and I really thought about that, but then thinking about like a coastal theme, I was just drawn to the green. So I'm gonna do green in the vases, and then when I find some flowers, I'm gonna stick those in there just to give it, you know, a little bit more like greenery in my apartment. So I picked up this ceramic vase here, this white ceramic vase. It kind of has the same detailing as the trash can, but this was like $1.99. So the display had this vase with this potted plant in it, which I just thought was so pretty. It just kind of looks like the tall weeds kind of that you see at the beach. And this green part here, the plant, is $10. And then lastly from IKEA, I just picked up this wooden plate, which I think would look nice on like my dining room table with like some fruit in it or some stones or something in it. It's so pretty to me. All right, so that's everything for this ginormous haul. I'm gonna attempt some like DIYs, and I'm going to try to film them, so to give you guys some ideas on how I plan on using these things. And then also when I get everything situated, give me like a month or two, I may do a apartment tour, because I know it's been like requested, and I want to like show you guys the way that I've decorated things. So some of these things you may see, some of them I may return, and they don't really like work out how they do in my head, but we shall see. Thank you guys so much as always for watching. Thumbs up this video if you liked what you saw today. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you won't miss any of my other videos. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.